Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. In the previous episode, we took on Strength in Hard Mode in the hopes of unlocking the Platinum Suit, the best armor in the game. And in this episode, we'll be taking on the High Priestess, Hard Mode. For the companion, I've decided to go with Ariadne just because a lot of the encounters which get you blessings are chance cards. One with the helpful priest, which is a chance card. St. Tala's Day. Temple's Prayer is good. The Wretched, if you can catch them. And I decided to go with Fairy Ring because I know you can get a special blessing from that, unless it's changed. I don't know. Which, if you can get it early on, is good. I also went with Forgotten Dreams so that we could perhaps get St. Tala's Day again. Who knows? Equipment, you have to have the Holy Mace, otherwise it's kind of pointless to do any of this. And you know what? I'm gonna replace Cardinal Blade with... Come on, where is it? Imperial
you
Armor.
Like that one, don't you?
As for supplies, I could go for the extra 20 gold, so I could do the whole Temple's Blessings, make sure I get enough, because there's no guarantee I'm going to get enough gold for all of it. Or you could take the Fate's Path, which itself is a blessing. So I decided to go with that instead, because we're going to get a ton of food at the beginning of this, I hope. But with that, let's get started. In order to get the token for the Holy Mace, we need to get 12 blessings.
My mind has been honed. Sitting upon the throne of life and death shapes the world in one's image. And Callus has always lacked self-control for that to be anything but chaos.
You are assigned a mission to travel across the northern border on behalf of the Empire. General Brandstrom instructs, don't come back until you've convinced this priestess, Tart, to stop ordering raids on our people. Gives you supplies to consume on your trek up the mountain. Here, try to make sure there are no bears around before you set up camp. As much as we would have liked. The woman does not take kindly to heathens, so I suggest you find a way to gain their favor, he says as he sends you off. Because Holy Mace is in the deck, the High Priestess will be harder. Collect 12 blessings and gain Holy Mace before meeting the High Priestess. Yes, unlike with the jousting armor, we do still need to find the Holy Mace before we get there, because it's not going to matter if we get the blessings if we don't have that. I'm just going to switch back over to my sword because, well, we're up against Northerners. And of course our first card is the Blizzard. No, I'm not going to use Ariadne for this. Actually didn't want to select that one, but so be it. It's just 2 of Frost, I can take them. This is early on, so it shouldn't be too difficult. The big challenge is going to be getting the blessings I need.
Some for me.
Better get in there if you want to get some.
Come on.
Well, at least we got some of our health back. Nope, don't have the gold for that. And I most likely won't have the gold for the blessings either. Well, for the Holy Mace, I mean. Ah, the wretched. This is a wheel,
Here we
so...
see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Oh, come on. Crap. Means I won't get the blessing off of this.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
Alright, what do we got? Monks of Vitality. No, Beggar's Charm. And it doesn't say I have to discard it. That would have been useful earlier. You know what? I'll take the Beggar's Charm, get the gold at the beginning of the next map. More Temple Prayers. Unfortunately, I can't use it because I don't have 6 gold. In that case, I may as well ascend. Let's see, frail old lady. Better go bearing blessings. Yeah, may as well duplicate Raider's Penance because I'm not 100% sure what that is. All the blessings, and I couldn't get a single one. Oh boy. Okay, an avalanche. Who dares trespass? Yeah, we gotta fight them. Then we gotta dig the guy up in order to get a blessing. Oh boy. That's part of the problem with these hard modes. Some of them require a lot of luck. Because if we could have gotten the fairy ring early on, that would have been good. Winter's Bane. I'll take it. Not quite what I wanted.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Yeah, you and me both. Better make sure I don't drop in health any further than I already have. Okay, there's Helpful Priest, Temple Prayers, and the Fairy Ring. Let's see. Heroic Sacrifice. No, I think I'll take Gambler's Banquet.
I hate them, even when they're helpful. You could have easily kept the priests out of this, you know.
Bingo. Now, I do have a problem in the fact that I don't think I have enough food. Well, I will now, but I'm gonna be out. Although, no, I'd only be able to buy one food, even if I sold something.
I would hope you know better than to keep counsel with the Fae. Those deals never work well for your kind.
Okay, we got a failure. If you see the font, don't believe a word he says. He always lies, which means do the opposite of what this guy's saying. So you went that way, point to the left, go left, we're at the Queen's Court. Give her a blessing. What to give up? Let's give up long shot. Let's see, I will say a prayer for you every day. Mother's blessing. At the beginning of each new map, draw a blessing if you have more curses. If you have more curses than blessings? They changed it. Crap.
A reward well earned.
It used to be you just get a blessing card no matter what. Nice. Fortunately, I am now
A
starving.
balance of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Oh, believe me, I know. Alright, let's see what food you've got. Just gonna have to spend everything I've got so I don't starve to death. Of course, that's assuming the blizzards don't kill me first. St.
Can
Tala's
you reach
Day.
the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time will tell.
On this day of penance and charity, you hear a priestess will be blessing one and all for no cost at the Church of Fires. You find the flustered priestess at the church dealing with a huge crowd of peasants and nobles alike. You join the line, elbows are thrown, and harsh words are exchanged, but you finally make it to the front. I don't know, good harvest? Let's see, the priestess prays silently for a long moment before shaking her head. The gods are fickle today. Okay, good health. Wealth? Come on, glory! Blessed for luck? Request any blessing. Finally. Just one problem. I'm fairly certain we're on the last map, and I have neither the mace nor 12 blessings. Oh boy. Nah, I can take them. If I could have gotten that temple blessing and those kids, I might have been able to pull this off.
Carefully! This whole mountain could come down!
missed a trapper. Huh. Didn't even notice him. Okay.
Holy
got the
weapons
holy
for the
mace.
righteous warriors. In this case, I guess you'll do.
Ouch.
Victory. You are learning.
Raider's Penance. First hit in combat against Northerners deals 50 bonus damage. Okay. Okay, so I have one chance to get this.
I know you
Forgotten
feel
dreams.
the itch of those unrecalled mysteries.
Helpful Priest is my only chance. Of course, this means I'm not going to have her. This. Even half my food. Well. Figures that I would be one short. Which means, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to forfeit this. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit this and get that token. Yeah, that sucks to just trip on the finish line. Alright, what did we get from the fairy ring? Ring of the Feast. Okay. Okay then, so I am going to swap out the fairy ring for something else that I know can get me a good blessing. I think... Ooh. Purgatory can get you some good stuff, but it can also get you some curses. But I don't think it matters if you get curses, so... Yeah, you know what, I'll take it. And I'm not going to make you guys sit through the whole thing, so I will see you guys if I manage to get to the summit with 12 blessings and the mace. Okay, just popping up briefly to show off the Purgatory card because, well, I haven't shown it off before. You know, man, bundle of ranks, he stares at you with milk-white eyes and warns of impending peril. It will not leave you unchanged, as the favor and ire of the gods pursue all who journey here. So we get Divine Providence, Raider's Penance, but we also get Eager Pursuers. 50% past turn until they're dead. Undisciplined, every individual inflicts 200% damage the first time they hit anyone in combat. Yikes. And Bad Wager, lose 1 gold each time you are hit in combat. For a maximum of 10. I need blessings. I really do. And I'm hoping curses don't matter. Will you take the path that leads through Purgatory or take a longer, safer option? Travel through. And we also gain the shard from it, so hey, there's that. Also, before I go, word of warning, Helpful Priest. If you don't have a certain amount of food, he will, instead of offering to bless you for it, will instead offer to give you food for money. Just thought I'd warn you about that. Okay, I'll see you guys when I hopefully have the 12 blessings and the Holy Mace. Okay then, we are back. That second run failed. I didn't have the mace or even enough blessings, but in this next run, not only did I manage to get 12 blessings needed, but I managed to get 16. And I have the Holy Mace. I'm hoping I don't need to have it equipped, because because if that's the case, what the hell? So, got my holy mace. I've got all my blessings. I've got Ariadne up. Let's do this. The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal the spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. Giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. "Who dares enter my blessed house of prayer?" she bellows. You explain your intentions to negotiate a truce between the Northerners and the Empire. "And you thought brute force would aid negotiation?" She looks down at you and Ariadne. "I will not succumb to coercive diplomacy, so I hope for your sake you have a decent offering." You kneel before the High Priestess. "An impressive offering," says the Giantess, "but if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must still prove yourself against my champion." Her raiders charge towards you. No, I'm not going to make a heroic sacrifice. I can take these guys. It's 3 Frosts, some Trappers, and a Berserker. I've been fighting these guys already. Now, she didn't make any mention of the mace, which I am concerned of.
They want to see who hits it first.
Not gonna lie, I was worried I was going to die in that fight. You've done well. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. Although your kind slaughter my people, it is intriguing that you would be so respectful in bringing the required blessings. Perhaps you are not a barbarian after all. I see you carry a great mace, a worthy skull crusher. Perhaps I can bring forth its true essence and reveal its true power. She holds her hand over the weapon. Good, I was worried there for a minute. Absolved
Filled
light.
with purity and redeemed in action and intent.
Divine Freeze. Cause freeze to enemies in a large area for 5 seconds when activated. Frozen enemies take 250% damage when hit. Holy. Weapon deals 150% damage to undead. Includes skeletons, wraith, and necromancer. Nice. Ah, the great mace Absolved Plight. Truly a glorious weapon. May it serve you well. You thank the High Priestess and make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. For having completed the High Priestess challenge on hard mode, we gain Absolved Plight. Yet, there is still one more thing we must do. And it's going to require some preparation, for I must gain the Dark Thirst token before we can even begin to tackle the Empress. But with that, we have come to an end for this episode of Hand of Fate 2. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.